Hey YouTube, what's up? Bobby Joe here. Sorry I've not uploaded in nearly a week. I went to see my physiotherapist and my doctor and they've given me some bad news about my hips. I finally found out what's up with my posture and the pain that I've been feeling, and I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of what it is. See, my posture, if I fully relax at the minute, is my shoulders are hunched forward and I have like an arch in my back. I don't know if you can really see. And I'm getting this lower curve like a duck's ass in the bottom of my back. Now what's happened is my hips are tilted forward, so my ass sticks out like that. That's over exaggerating it, and really they should be tucked under. So that's the first problem I have. And also, not only do they need to be tucked under, but my hips are slightly off to the right, so I need to be exercising to push them back down. So if this is where my hips are, okay, they are tilted forward, and then the bottom go to the right, sorry. So the left hand side, my left leg seems to be a little bit shorter than my right. So basically I've been told not to be doing any squats, any heavy exercises. The problem I've got with the top of my spine is due to my hips not being in line. So because the lower portion of my back is starting to curve quite a lot, that's making the top of my back arch. You need like a certain percentage in where your neck starts, and then where your back is, and then where your lower back is, and it needs to be a certain percentage so that you can stand upright. And because my lower back is starting to get weak and my core is starting to get weak, it's giving me this rounded position. And what I've been doing is I've been pushing my shoulders back and down, but if I move my arm, you can actually see that that's not sorting out this lower portion of my back. So what I have been doing is I've been tucking my hips under, which has been straightening it out, but that's apparently weakened my core muscles. So now I've got very weak core muscles, hence the reason I'm losing a lot of strength in my lifts, as well as not being able to exercise as regularly as I want to. So my physiotherapist has told me now to, see when I relax, I've got this little baby belly, but rather than tucking my hips under to straighten my posture, I've got to breathe my belly in and just engage my core. So what I'm doing there is I've got to keep my chest relaxed, and I'm bringing my belly button in towards my spine. If you can see, you can clearly tell I'm not tensing, that's just engaging it. Already looks like I've got some abs there, and if I fully relax, it looks like I'm pregnant, and that's just because of my core getting very weak. So I'm not tucking my hips under there. This is tucking my hips under, okay? You can kind of see all this coming in. But if I relax and I engage the core in, you can see that my hips don't move. But in time, with the exercises that I've got, which are going to stretch my quads out, which is going to loosen up my hips, slowly and surely my hips will start to come back under, and then I'll be able to start correcting the posture at the top. So to round this video off, guys, I want to get into the fitness industry a lot, especially since my accident, which was a motorbike accident. I got hit directly side on by a van travelling at around 20 miles an hour. It knocked me onto the other side of the road. I landed on the curb head first, or the pavement if you're American or from Canada, wherever you are, but you're not from the UK. I landed on the pavement with my helmet, the left hand side of my body on my shoulder, which knocked me unconscious, and then I proceeded to roll down the pavement. I had a bag full of chains on, which injured my back, injured my spine. The jolt from the actual impact pushed my leg up into my hip, and then I've got some problems there with the ligament in my hip, which we'll sort out over time. But that's what's made my hip shift, and then my quadriceps have started to tighten up to take the tension out of my hips and off my back, and that's what's giving me an anterior tilt, which is this duck ass effect. So what I've got to do from now on is just engage my core, bring my shoulders up, back and down, and just try and keep that position. It does actually wear me out if I do it all day, though I do believe it's going to create a good posture for me in the long run. So I'm not focusing on bodybuilding at the minute. What I'm going to focus on is getting physically fit, and I'm going to start using this time wisely to get in the best shape that I can, as in BMI. So I'm going to start a little procedure called intermittent fasting, which is you have a certain amount of eating hours during a day. So mine's going to be 8 hours. I'm going to be fasting, which is not eating any calories, not intake of any calories, for 16 hours. So out of a 24-hour period, I'm going to have 16 hours where I'm not intaking any calories except water. And then for the other 8 hours, I'm going to be getting my, I'm going to be at a caloric deficit, which means just below maintenance. So I'm going to go for around 2,200 calories to start with, and then see how I go from there. I might mix up the hours, I might mix up the caloric intake. I'm just going to see how it goes. I'm going to let you guys know how it's going. Another reason I've not uploaded is this just one more rep workout for me. It's all about mindset and becoming a better version of yourself, like Elliot Hull says. If you don't know who he is, I'm going to link him down in the description. He's a very influential person for me. And I've not been able to surround myself with people with similar goals, which is what I tell you guys to do. So I've been very down, I've been very depressed. I've not been able to focus on the path that I want to take. And today and yesterday, I was surrounding myself with people that are optimistic. They're very forward-thinking people. They're always looking forward to the next thing, the next goal, the next challenge, the next task. And they've got me back into it, and I'm going to surround myself with these guys more, and I'm going to try and get more into the YouTube community and what's going on within YouTube and share my experiences that way. So yeah, the moral of the story is I've practiced what I've preached, and I've been around people that are very influential to me. They've got me motivated again. They've got me on a new goal, which isn't to build my physique back up and my strength. It's first of all to correct my posture, because if my posture is weak, you can build muscle in the wrong places, which is going to make your posture worse, and you need functional muscle. Again, Elliot Hull talks about this a lot. If you cannot perform, then what is the point of having muscle? You need to be able to perform. It's all about performance. Now, you need a lot of structural integrity, you need a lot of strength, you need your joints to be healthy, and you need good nutrition. So this is what I'm going to focus on first. You might see some abs coming out, I'm hoping you will. I'm hoping I'm going to lose my big ass and these little boobs that I've got going on at the minute. I hope all this is going to tone up a bit. I'm going to get some more shape into my arms. I don't know if you can see them at the minute. I'm very, very white. Give you a little flex of the abs. See what I've got going on at the minute. It's not a lot, but it's there. And that's it, guys. So my channel is going to be about intermittent fasting. It's also going to be about supplement intakes and more on the healthy style of life, more than the actual mass building and trying to get a really buff physique. I'm going to be getting healthy. I'm going to be doing a lot of fitness work, a lot of stretches, and I'm going to download something called iMovie so I can start editing material and I can show you my workout plan. Excuse me. Remember, guys, just one more rep. It is a state of mentality, not an act of physicality. We can all pull through. We can all do this together. Keep motivated, guys. Keep dedicated.